Stop me if this sounds familiar. You're on a date, everything's going great, until suddenly the universe hits you with a plot twist straight out of a cringe comedy. Maybe you've tried to make a smooth move, only to spill your drink, drop your fork, or call your date by your ex's name. Please tell me it's not just me. Or you've gone in for a kiss and, bam, bonked head so hard you saw stars. Bonus points if you both apologized at the same time. But nothing, absolutely nothing, compares to when your erection decides to take a nap, right in the middle of the action, curtain down, show's over. It's like your star player fakes an injury and limps off the field. You're left staring at the ceiling, both of you pretending to count the cracks. How many do you see? I'll wait. Meanwhile, your brain is running wild. Is it me? Is it the pizza? Did I forget to pay the electric bill? Pop quiz. What's the weirdest thing you've worried about in the moment? Drop it in the comments. Here's the truth bomb. You are not alone. Seriously, this happens to everyone. Even the guy who invented the light bulb probably had a blackout moment. So let's get real. I'm your friendly neighborhood urologist. Think of me as the mechanic for your manhood. Today we're popping the hood, checking the wiring, and getting honest about what's happening downstairs. We'll break down 3 surprising reasons erections fail. Some might shock you, some might make you laugh. Ready for answers you won't hear at awkward family dinners? Stick around. By the end you'll know what's up and what's not. Challenge time. Drop your wildest theory in the comments. Let's see who gets it right. Knowledge is power and a little laughter never hurts. Let's dive in. Welcome to Mission Control, your brain. Picture it as a high-tech air traffic tower, juggling 1,000 flights, blinking lights, and the occasional coffee spill. Every thought, feeling, and yes, every spark of arousal gets routed through this busy hub. But what if your mission control is swamped with pop-up notifications? Imagine, work deadline approaching. Don't forget mum's birthday. Fantasy football update. Did you lock the door? It's like your brain's running Windows 95 with 37 tabs open and a virus alert flashing in the corner. Here's the science bit. Arousal starts in your head, then mission control sends signals down the spinal cord to the nerves in your penis. But if your brain is busy swatting pop-ups, the message might get lost, like an important email buried in spam. Think of it this way. Your brain is the sender, your penis is the recipient. If the sender is busy replying to spam, the important message, let's get this party started, gets buried under, update your antivirus now. Let's play a quick game. Which of these is most likely to kill the mood? A. Work email. B. Fantasy football. C. That thing you forgot at the store. Or D. All of the above. Type your answer in the comments. No cheating. If you picked D, you win a virtual high five. This is what we call the brain-body disconnect, when your mind is everywhere but the moment, and mission control is too busy to clear the runway. Are you thinking about work right now, or did your phone just buzz? These thoughts are like pop-up ads, wildly distracting and always at the worst possible time. Science backs this up. A 2017 study found that cognitive distraction seriously reduces arousal. In tests, men doing mental tasks had lower physiological responses. Multitasking, not so sexy after all. The result? An erection that flickers or fails to launch? It's not about attraction, it's about mental bandwidth. If your head's not in the game, the team can't perform. So presence matters more than pressure. Next up, meet your inner saboteur, the sneaky villain running background programs in your brain. Ready to unmask him? Meet your inner saboteur. Imagine a cartoon villain in your head, twirling his moustache, cackling and plotting chaos. He's got 2 giant levers, one labelled chill, the other panic. Sometimes he even wears a cape. Ever feel like he's running the show? When you're relaxed, he slams down the chill lever. Suddenly your brain is a zen garden. Incense, whale sounds, maybe a rubber duck floating by. That's your parasympathetic system at work, letting the good vibes and blood flow in. What's your go-to chill move? But then, bam! The villain spots a stress trigger. Did I lock the door? What if I look silly? Is that my phone buzzing? With a dramatic flourish, he yanks the panic lever. Cue comic book alarms, flashing lights, and a villainous laugh. What's your classic panic thought? Instantly, alarms blare, red lights flash, and adrenaline floods the system. The saboteur slams the brakes, redirecting blood away from the party downstairs. It's like a bouncer shutting the club doors. Sorry, mate, not tonight. Ever had your saboteur crash the party at the worst moment? Here's the twist. It's not your fault. This is ancient wiring. Modern stressors like work emails or awkward silences trigger the same emergency system that once saved us from mammoths. Your saboteur just loves pressing that panic button. So, what's your saboteur's favorite trick? Is it the "what if I fail" monologue or the "everyone's judging me" pop-up? Drop your funniest or most dramatic saboteur moment in the comments. Let's see whose villain wins the Oscar for best overreaction. The good news? You can outsmart the saboteur. With practice, you can keep him from hijacking the controls. Next up, the mammoth in the room. The thought that triggers panic. Picture this. Thousands of years ago, a caveman steps out of his cave, ready for a big day. Suddenly, he locks eyes with a mammoth the size of a minivan. Heart pounding, palms sweaty, he's got two options: run or become mammoth lunch. Classic panic. Fast forward to today, our modern mammoths. A text that says, "We need to talk." An email from your boss at 9 p.m. or a social media notification from your ex. Suddenly your brain hits the same panic button. No mammoth required. Whether it's a giant beast or a tiny notification, your brain can't tell the difference. Both trigger the same fight or flight response. Cue the dramatic music and comic book panic overlay. In the bedroom, it's not a mammoth or a tiger, it's a thought. What if I can't perform? Suddenly your brain sounds the alarm and the inner saboteur grabs the controls. Let's watch the panic response in action. The amygdala lights up, adrenaline surges, and your body prepares to run, even if there's nowhere to go. Picture flashing red lights and a comic-style alert banner. And now, introducing the panic meter. With every anxious thought, the needle jumps higher. Will it hit the red zone? Let's find out. That split-second thought, "Oh no, am I losing it?" can send the panic meter into the red zone. Suddenly, your erection is gone. It's like a balloon popping at a birthday party. Cue the sad trombone. The cruel irony. The fear of losing an erection often causes it. It's a domino effect. One anxious thought tips the next, and suddenly, the whole mood topples. Studies show that self-monitoring and performance pressure ramp up anxiety, making things worse. The more you watch the panic meter, the higher it goes, like checking your phone battery and watching it drain faster. Each anxious thought is a mini mammoth attack. But here's the good news. Understanding this cycle is the first step to breaking it. Knowledge is your comic book superpower. Still with me? Drop a yes in the comments if you've ever faced your own modern-day mammoth, be it a text, a deadline, or a wild imagination. Now, let's get technical and look at the plumbing. Time to see what's happening under the hood. Spoiler, it's not just about mammoths. Let's switch to hydraulics. It's all about blood flow. All right, let's talk plumbing. Deluxe edition. Forget rusty pipes under your sink. Picture your penis as a 5-star spa. Mood lighting, bubbling jets, maybe even a tiny towel folded into a swan. Erections? It's all about hydraulics. Water in, water out, pressure up, party on. Here's the deal. You need strong inflow. Think sparkling clean arteries pumping in fresh water, like a hot tub filling up for a party. If your pipes are clogged, the bubbles just fizzle. Quick quiz. When's the last time you checked your filters? Fun fact. Penile arteries are thinner than a spaghetti noodle. Even a little gunk, cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, or smoking can slow the flow. Imagine trying to fill a pool with a straw. Not ideal, right? It's like inflating a bouncy castle with a bicycle pump. Frustrating, slow, and nobody's impressed. Pro tip, healthy habits keep your pump in top shape. Mythbuster time. Myth. If you can't get it up, it's all in your head. Fact. Often it's just the plumbing. Your heart and blood vessels are the real MVPs. Ever had your spa sputter? It might be time for a tune-up. Here's a quick stat. The Massachusetts male aging study found that erectile dysfunction can be an early warning sign for heart disease, sometimes years before chest pain. Your spa system is sending you a message. So, if your spa keeps sputtering, don't just light more candles, see a doctor and get your pipes checked. When's the last time you had a plumbing inspection? Quick tips. Eat colourfully, move your body, quit smoking, go easy on the booze, and get your beauty sleep. Your heart and your hydraulics will throw you a thank you party. Remember, it's all connected. Wiring, plumbing, and pressure. Keep your system running smooth, and you'll be ready for action. Ever chatted with a doctor about your pipes? No shame, just science. Share your story in the comments or ask your burning questions below. Don't wait. Sometimes a leaky pipe is a warning sign. Next up, the unsung culprit, the venous leak. Let's see what happens when the outflow's the problem. Meet Dave. Dave's dream? A relaxing bubble bath after a long day. He fills the tub, lights a candle and... Wait, why is the water level dropping? Dave's got a leaky tub. Every time he adds water, it sneaks out through a crack, leaving him shivering and confused. That's exactly what happens with a venous leak. Your body tries to fill the tub, your penis, with blood, but the blood escapes before the party even starts. It's like Dave chasing the water with a bucket, but never catching up. Medically, this is called veno-occlusive dysfunction. The veins are supposed to clamp shut and keep the blood in, but sometimes they act like lazy lifeguards, letting the blood sneak out the back door. Causes? Age, scar tissue, or old injuries. Sometimes the pipes just get tired. But here's the good news. This is a plumbing problem, not a passion problem. And guess what? Plumbers, urologists, can fix leaks. There are tests and scans to spot the problem and plenty of solutions, from simple fixes to high-tech repairs. So if your tub's leaking, don't just keep pouring and hoping. Have you ever felt like Dave, doing everything right but still losing water? Drop a leaky tub in the comments if you relate, or ask your questions below. Your friendly neighborhood urologist is here to help. Picture this. You're in the moment, things are heating up, and suddenly your inner critic pops up on a split screen, clipboard in hand, glasses perched on their nose, ready to judge your every move. Let's see. Posture. Questionable. Confidence. Needs work. This is spectatoring, when your mind steps out of the action and becomes the audience. Suddenly, you're not starring in your own movie, you're watching it, complete with animated thought bubbles. Did I lock the door? Is my hair weird? What's my left hand even doing? Your inner critic starts rapid-firing questions. Am I hard enough? Am I doing this right? Should I have gone to the gym? Each question flashes across the screen like a game show, buzzers, red X's and all, pulling you out of the moment and into self-judgment. Masters and Johnson called this a key cause of sexual dysfunction. When you start self-monitoring, it's like your body's alarm system goes off. Panic mode activated. Sirens, flashing lights, and your inner critic waving a giant red flag. You disconnect from touch and sensation, lost in a world of judgment. It's like trying to enjoy a concert while reading a scathing review. Impossible. The music's playing, but all you hear is, could do better. Here's the fix. Fire the critic. Give yourself permission to just be. Focus on sensation, not performance. Imagine stamping "you're hired" on pleasure and "you're fired" on the inner critic. Arousal needs immersion, losing yourself in the moment. Laughter and connection always beat performance. If you trip over your socks, laugh. If you forget what you're doing, improvise. That's real intimacy. Have you ever caught yourself spectatoring? What's your funniest inner critic moment? Drop your story or your best tip for getting back in the moment in the comments. Let's help each other out. Next up, a simple, practical exercise you can try tonight to break the cycle and enjoy intimacy again. Ready for a real-life hack? Let's go. Not doomed. There are plenty of ways forward, and we're about to try one together. Ready to become a mindfulness ninja? Let's do this. Step by step. First, pause and get comfortable. Wiggle your toes, roll your shoulders, maybe even strike your best Zen master pose. Bonus points for pajamas. Step 2, take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. I'll count you in. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold that breath for 4 seconds. Imagine you're a balloon. Don't float away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Let your shoulders drop. Imagine you're deflating, gracefully of course. Step 5. Shift your attention to sensation. Notice the feeling of your partner's skin, the fabric beneath your hand, or even the air on your face. Get curious. What do you feel? Soft, warm, ticklish? No wrong answers. Step 6. Listen. Tune into your partner's breathing, the sheets, or the quiet sounds in the room. Let them anchor you in the now. Bonus. If you hear a cat meow, you win. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. No judgment, no scolding. Just notice and return to sensation. You're the mindfulness referee. Blow the whistle and restart play. Don't force the erection, remove the pressure, and sensation often follows. Focus on connection, not outcome. Remember, laughter is always a win. If you feel pressure creeping in, pause and repeat the breathing. Sometimes taking the pressure off is all your body needs to get back in the game. Challenge time. Set a timer for 1 minute. Pause, breathe, notice textures, sounds, warmth. See what you discover. If you get distracted, just start again, no big deal. What's the worst that can happen? If the balloon deflates, laugh. Laughter is the best unbooster. Permission to enjoy the moment, granted. Combine mindfulness with healthy habits, and if things persist, seek help. No shame, just science. You've got this. I challenge you to try this tonight. Then let me know in the comments how it went. Ninja badge unlocked for everyone who gives it a go. Before we wrap up, let me tell you about Sam. Sam once told me, "Doc, I feel like the only guy whose equipment has a mind of its own." We laughed, swapped stories, and with a little support and a lot of humor, Sam realized he wasn't alone. He found confidence, connection, and a reminder that life is bigger than any one moment. So what did we learn? First, your brain is mission control. Sometimes it's a genius, sometimes it's a squirrel on espresso. Second, plumbing matters. Treat your arteries like VIP guests. Third, the mind. Stress and pressure can turn even the best plans into a sitcom. Each part can be helped, and none of it defines you. Remember, this is a human thing, not a flaw. Talk to your partner, talk to your doctor, or talk to your dog if he's a good listener. There are real solutions, and you don't have to figure it out alone. Your worth is not measured in inches or minutes. You are whole, hilarious, and human, no matter what. If things persist, see a doctor and rule out health issues. Honesty and a good laugh can go a long way. Be kind to yourself. Your body is doing its best, and so are you. If this helped, drop a 1 in the comments, share your funniest theory, or just say hi. And don't forget to subscribe for more honest, friendly medical explainers. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself and each other. See you next time.